We're breaking tradition and we're talking a little baseball.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Aaron Judge tied Babe Ruth with his 60th home run of the season.
Yeah.
With 15 games left to play, he's bound to hit 61.
Yep.
After Maris, Judge only has cheaters ahead of him in the all-time list.
Yep.
Should Judge be considered the all-time leader in home runs when he passes Maris, or do juicers deserve their place in the record books?
All right, he's not. Listen, ahead of him will be 4 Sammy Sosa seasons or 3 Sammy Sosa seasons, couple McGwire seasons, and Bonds is 73. Okay? And I think he's, maybe 4 Sosa seasons, 1 McGwire season, 1 Bonds season, whatever it is. Right now, Maris is 7th. And when Judge passes him, Judge will be 7th. The single season home run record is Barry Bonds. It's 73. Steroids or no steroids, that's the record. However, one could make the argument this season is more impressive. And I'm not even talking steroids. What I'm talking about is the second place on home runs is at 40. Judge is at 60. Nobody has had that type of gap between first and second place in home runs since Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth had back-to-back seasons where he had 35 more home runs than second place, 1920 and 1921. He had 4 seasons where he was at least 20 plus ahead of the next best guy. The fact that when Bonds hit 73, Sosa hit in the mid-60s. When McGwire hit 70, Sosa hit 66. We've never had anything like this in modern baseball history where one guy is so head and shoulders above everybody else. You add to it that as of recording, he's on track to win the Triple Crown, meaning lead the league in home runs, RBIs, and batting average. You add to that his team is staying afloat, not only staying afloat, but going to win the division thanks to him because the rest of the team hasn't played well in months. This is one of the most impressive seasons in baseball history. You add to that the fact that he turned down $230 million this offseason because he bet on himself that he was going to have a monster year, and he's having one of the greatest seasons ever. And at 30 years old, he's probably going to get north of $400 million. All those things put together, it's just one of the greatest years in modern baseball history. But that doesn't mean that he's the record holder. And I understand there's cheating and not cheating, so it's kind of apples to oranges. But all things considered, I think Kobe's 81 was more impressive than Wilt's 100. But Wilt's 100 is the record and will remain the record. Okay. And so, no, I'm not taking Bonds out of the record books. But what I will say, what is cool, is Sosa, Bonds, and...
Kind of different.
What?
You said Wilt Chamberlain's 100 will always be like the record, and Barry Bonds will always... I think they're kind of different.
Well, of course they're different because people look at Bonds as he got there by cheating. My point is, Kobe's 81, the degree of difficulty was higher than Wilt's 100. The context was different. It seems more impossible than Wilt's 100 because of who he was playing, the way that game was played, the fact that they were then scheming at the end just to get him 100 points, all of this stuff. I just think Kobe's 81 is a more impressive feat, but the record is Wilt. I think Judge's in today's baseball, 60, whatever he ends with 4, is more impressive than Bond's 73 at the height of the steroid era when a lot of guys were hitting 60 plus. But it's still not the record. But with that said, what I was trying to say there is, it is arguably more impressive, and the context of it makes it unforgettable. And where he's fortunate is Bonds, Sosa, and McGwire all played in the National League. So he will have by himself, maybe for decades, the American League record. Because the American League record has been Maris at 61, Ruth at 60. And so I'll have the Yankee record and the American League record maybe for the rest of my life, certainly for the next 10, 20, 30 years. So he has his own record. It's not the single season record. It might be more impressive than the single season home run total. Also, Pujols might get 700, which is a whole nother thing that is just was believable prior to the year, and I think he's going to get it.
Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to get more from the show, and make sure to click the bell to get notified every time new content drops. Check out full episodes of What's Right wherever you get your podcasts, or just click the link in the description below.